stop what you're doing. There's one specific feeling, just one, that when you genuinely give it to a woman, it doesn't just get her attention, it captivates her. It builds a bond so profound, it can change the entire dynamic of your connection. It's not about money, looks, or status. It's deeper, more powerful, and most men have no idea how to consistently create it. What is this elusive feeling? By the end of this video, you'll not only know exactly what it is, but you'll have the blueprint to cultivate it. And trust me, this knowledge, it's a game changer. So many guys focus on the surface, what to say, where to go, how to look. They buy flowers, plan expensive dates, try to be alpha, or memorize pickup lines. And while intentions might be good, they often miss the emotional core of what truly draws a woman in and makes her want to connect, to open up, to love. They're trying to impress her mind or her senses, but they're not reaching her heart in this specific, powerful way. This often leads to frustration, confusion, and a feeling of what more can I do? When connections fizzle out, it's because they're not giving her this feeling we're about to uncover. So, what is this transformative feeling? It's not one single emotion, but a powerful, synergistic triad. It's the cornerstone of deep attraction, unbreakable bonds, and lasting love. The feeling women truly love, the feeling that makes them choose you, open up to you, and stay with you, is the profound, consistent experience of being truly seen, deeply understood, and genuinely cherished. Seen, understood, cherished. When a woman feels these three things from you, authentically and consistently, it's like a homing beacon for her heart. Let's break down exactly what each of these means and how you can cultivate them. First, let's talk about making her feel truly seen. This goes far beyond just noticing her physical appearance, though sincere compliments about her style are fine. Being seen is about acknowledging and appreciating the multifaceted, often hidden aspects of her unique identity, her intellect, her quirks, her passions, her efforts, her vulnerabilities, her spirit. In a world where people often feel overlooked or reduced to stereotypes, being genuinely seen by someone is incredibly validating. It communicates that you're paying attention, that you're interested in more than just the superficial, and that you recognize her individuality. It makes her feel like she doesn't have to perform or hide parts of herself around you. Notice the nuances. Pay attention to her unique expressions, her specific sense of humor, the way her eyes light up when she talks about certain topics. Mention these observations genuinely. I love that little smile you get when you're about to make a witty point. Acknowledge her efforts and strengths. If she's working hard on something, or if she handles a difficult situation with grace, let her know you see and admire it. I really admire how dedicated you are to her project goal. Your perseverance is inspiring. Remember small details, recalling something she mentioned in passing, a favorite book, a childhood memory, a small fear, and bringing it up thoughtfully later shows you truly listen and see her as an individual. See her potential and reflect it. Acknowledge her strengths and gently encourage her aspirations, showing you believe in her capabilities. Look beyond the obvious compliment. Instead of, "You look beautiful," which is nice, but common, try. There's such a thoughtful intensity in your eyes when you're focused on something. It's captivating. Or, "I love the way you unique positive action trait." Imagine Sarah mentions she's been teaching herself to play the ukulele. Many might say, "Oh, cool." But John says, "That's amazing, Sarah. It takes real discipline and a creative spirit to learn an instrument on your own. What song are you most proud of learning so far?" Suddenly, Sarah feels her effort and passion are truly seen. When you make a woman feel seen, You make her feel significant and real. It's a powerful magnetic force that draws her towards the person who offers that clear, appreciative reflection of her true self. Making her feel seen is the first step, but it's even more powerful when combined with making her feel. The second component of this irresistible feeling is making her feel deeply understood. This is about more than just comprehending her words. It's about connecting with her emotional experience, her perspective, her unspoken needs and desires. It's about empathy in action. To feel understood is to feel validated, safe, and profoundly connected. When a woman feels a man gets her, not just her logic, but her emotions, her struggles, her joys, her motivations, it creates an incredible sense of relief and intimacy. It makes her feel less alone in the world and deeply drawn to the source of that understanding. Master active and empathetic listening. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Focus entirely on her. Listen for the feelings behind her words. Reflect and validate her emotions. It sounds like you felt really her emotion, e.g., frustrated, excited, overwhelmed when that happened. I can see why you'd feel that way. This doesn't mean you always have to agree, but you acknowledge the validity of her feeling. Ask clarifying questions about her experience. What was that like for you? How did that impact you? What are you hoping for in this situation? These show you want to grasp her inner world. Avoid interrupting or immediately offering solutions, unless asked. Sometimes she just needs to be heard and understood before she wants advice. Your understanding is the initial solution. Learn her emotional language. Pay attention to how she expresses herself, what her triggers are, positively and negatively, and what makes her feel supported. Picture Maria sharing a story about a conflict with a friend. Instead of jumping in with, "You should do X," Ben listens, then says, "Wow, that sounds like a really tough spot to be in." It must feel validating emotion like disappointing or confusing to have that dynamic with someone you care about. Maria visibly relaxes, feeling truly understood. When a woman feels deeply understood by you, she feels a level of emotional safety and kinship that is rare and incredibly precious. It builds a bridge of trust that very few can cross. She feels seen. She feels understood. The final, crucial element that seals this powerful feeling is making her feel. The third pillar, which elevates seen and understood into something truly profound, is making her feel genuinely cherished. This means she feels prized, valued, protected emotionally, and that her well-being and happiness are a priority to you. It's the feeling of being truly special in your eyes. To feel cherished is to feel adored in a way that goes beyond fleeting attraction. It fosters a deep sense of security, love, and belonging. When a woman feels cherished, she knows her worth is recognized and celebrated by you. This isn't about putting her on a pedestal, but about consistent, genuine acts of care, respect, and affection that make her feel treasured. Consistent effort and prioritization. Show her she's a priority through your time and attention, without being smothering. Small, consistent efforts often mean more than grand, infrequent gestures. Thoughtful gestures, not necessarily expensive. Remembering her favorite things. A small note of encouragement, bringing her soup when she's sick, actively supporting her goals. These show you think of her and care. Protective instinct, emotional and physical safety. Make her feel safe with you. Safe to be vulnerable, safe from judgment, and that you'd stand up for her, appropriately. Express affection and appreciation regularly. Through words, touch, appropriately and consensually, and actions. Don't let her doubt your positive feelings. Celebrate her. Celebrate her successes, acknowledge her strengths, and make her feel good about being who she is. Imagine Lisa is having a tough week. "Mark, Instead of just saying sorry to hear that, remembers she loves a particular type of tea. He drops by with a cup and just sits with her, listening, offering quiet support. He doesn't try to fix it. He just makes her feel cared for and cherished in that moment. When a woman feels genuinely cherished, it creates a powerful emotional anchor. She feels secure in your affection and value for her, leading to deep loyalty and a desire to reciprocate that love and care. So, why is this combination, being seen, understood, and cherished, so overwhelmingly powerful? Because it addresses fundamental human needs for validation, connection, safety, and significance. Being seen fulfills the need to be recognized as an individual. Being understood fulfills the need for empathy and emotional connection. Being cherished fulfills the need to be valued and loved for who you are. When you provide these three consistently and authentically, you're not just being a nice guy or a charming date. You're creating an emotional sanctuary, a space where she feels more herself, more alive, more valued than perhaps anywhere else. This isn't a tactic. It's the bedrock of profound human connection. Other men might offer excitement or superficial fun, but very few offer this depth of consistent emotional nourishment. That's what makes you stand out. That's what makes her love it. Conversely, many common dating mistakes actively prevent her from feeling this way. Superficial conversations, never going beyond surface-level topics, prevents being seen, understood. Interrupting or dominating, not truly listening, prevents being understood. Invalidating her feelings. Telling her she's too sensitive or overreacting destroys feeling understood and cherished. Inconsistent behavior, effort, hot and cold actions prevents feeling cherished or secure. Focusing only on the physical. Making her feel like an object, not a person, prevents all three. Avoiding these is just as important as cultivating the positives. So, the secret is out. The feeling women love, the feeling that builds deep, lasting attraction, is the potent combination of feeling truly seen, deeply understood, and genuinely cherished. This isn't about grand gestures that empty your wallet. It's about consistent, mindful, empathetic engagement. It's about curiosity, presence, and a genuine desire to connect with her as a unique individual. Start today. In your next interaction, focus on one aspect. Truly see her beyond the surface. Listen to understand her perspective. Show her in small ways that she is cherished. This conscious effort, this authentic giving of these feelings, is what transforms connections. And yes, it's how women often find themselves falling deeply, wonderfully in love. This journey of connection is a beautiful one, and I know this resonates on many levels. Ladies, how crucial is feeling seen, understood, and cherished for you when you're falling in love? What's an example of when someone made you feel this way? Guys, which of these three pillars, seen, understood, or cherished, do you think you could focus on developing more? What's your biggest takeaway? Drop your thoughts, experiences, and questions in the comments below. Let's create a powerful conversation. If this video unveiled something valuable for you, please give it a huge thumbs up. It truly helps spread this message of deeper connection. And if you know anyone, friend, brother, anyone who could benefit from understanding this, please share this video. For more insights on building extraordinary relationships, understanding human psychology, and becoming your most authentic, connected self, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you for wanting to connect more deeply. It matters.